Hi guys, the fall weather has arrived. It is chilly and windy out today. We're in the 50s right now. I think we're supposed to be getting gusts of up to like 45 miles an hour today, which I don't know where it's coming from because yesterday it was totally quiet. So I'm hoping the audio sounds okay, but you can see behind me like the wind and the trees are just swaying and blowing in the wind. It feels really nice out here. I'm not gonna lie. It is gorgeous. Like, this is the weather where I can run around and do stuff and I don't get like exhausted or whatnot, because it's that autumn crispness in the air. So today I wanna come out and decorate our front porch for fall. I want to redo the containers because the containers that are sitting there now are from the spring when we did our part sun, part shade containers. They are looking horrible. A lot of the plants have shriveled up and are goner. So we need to clean out a couple containers, clean up the front porch a little bit, and then redo the whole thing with a whole bunch of fall colors. And I'm so excited because I've been waiting to do this for a couple weeks now. Oh my, look at that. Everything is swaying in the wind. I love it. Love it. Okay, so let me show you real quick the plants that we're going to be working with, and then we're going to go up front, grab the containers, the two pots, and I think I'm going to bring them in the backyard and work on them back here, and then we'll bring them back up front and place them all around with all of our pumpkins and pine cones and just a whole bunch of other fun autumny stuff. So here we go. I think Mother Nature knows whenever I come out here with a camera because she is going crazy right now. So here's what we've got to play with today. We've got a few flats of pansies and a bunch of gorgeous fall colors. We've got some that are like a honey orange color, a beautiful deep purple, and then we have the yellow with like a burgundy throat or a burgundy face. We've got some pine cones, we've got some ivy, and a whole, oh God, this thing fell over. We've got some sweet potato vine, some bronze sweet potato vine, which I think these two together look so pretty. We've got some cordyline plants, some crotons. Look at these. I mean, don't these just scream fall color? So pretty. I've tried these as houseplants with no success. If anybody has any tips, let me know. On this side, we have a couple creeping Jenny, a whole bunch of mums in yellow and this beautiful bronze color, and a couple of leftover ornamental kale from our mass planting. So this is pretty much everything that we're going to be working with today. Let's go out front right now and grab the containers and bring them into the backyard so we can get started. So this is the area that we're going to be decorating up today. You can see I've got my stockpile of pumpkins, and these are the two part sun, part shade containers that we're going to be disassembling and replanting. And you can see like the coleus looks really good, but if we go back in the back, the hostas and the heuchera have kind of just succumb to the cooler temperatures. The root balls are still good, and I actually have a friend who wants the hostas, so she's going to come pick them up, but we need to trim up like a lot of this like ivy or variegated vinca vine, our dichondra silver falls. I may keep it in here, but I definitely need to trim it. It's like Rapunzel. But yeah, these need some attention. So we're going to take both containers, put them in our cart, and bring them in the back disassemble them and get to work. And I have no set plan or design on how I'm going to reconfigure these containers. I think once I get in there and just take everything out, disassemble everything, I'll just kind of play it by ear and just see what we end up with. So I think I'm going to set up a couple cameras and just capture everything. Then we'll bring them back to the front porch. We'll arrange them. We'll get all the pumpkins arranged and get everything arranged. And then I will come back around and give you a tour of the front porch, because I think with the wind, it's going to be a little hard to hear if I'm just sitting there talking a little bit. So I think we're just going to get these containers, get in the backyard, and get started. I do want to show you real quick the area that we removed the sod from, because we were supposed to today work on cleaning it up a little bit more and laying some landscape fabric and mulch down in the back. But because the wind is just so intense today, we decided we'll push that off for another day and I can work on decorating the front porch. But let me just show you real quick the area in the front that we removed the sod from, but we did kind of clean it up a little bit. There's still a little more to do. Starting by the front porch walkway, you can see we still have a little bit of grass clippings and soil to get rid of, but we did come in and just kind of smooth it all out, rake up a little bit more of the dead grass and whatnot, and just level it a little more. There's another pile we need to address, but we did edge up this corner a little bit, kind of just regrade it a little so it's a nice softer slope and not such a, but I'm excited. This is all just so exciting. And the back looks pretty much the same. Let's get this show on the road. All right, guys, I'm gonna work on clearing out these containers, getting them repotted, moved back out to the front so we can finish up our decorating project. And I think for tools, I'm just gonna need my Felco pruners and my nippers. All right, guys, I'm just gonna jump right into this. All right guys, we got it all done. Our containers have been repotted, moved to the front porch. Everything has been placed, the containers, the pumpkins, the pine cones, and it looks so good. All right, you guys, look. Doesn't this look so good? Oh, there's just something about the autumn colors that I absolutely love. And I am just loving this whole setup on the front porch. So let me show you what I did with our containers. This is the really big one. I put the crotons in the back. I put a yellow mum right in the center. And then right in front, we've got our ornamental kale. I left the cherry truffles heuchera in from earlier this season because it's just a beautiful color. And then I filled in everything with the purple and the orangey gold pansies, and then I put in some sweet potato vine, and then I left the variegated vinca vine from earlier. I left it in, so I think that just looks so good. And then right next to it in the smaller container, we've got our cordyline in the center, and I just dotted some of the pansies all throughout and then filled it in with some of the ivy, and it's just so cute. And this will all fill in a little bit more, so we'll get a little bit more bulk. Both of these will. So they'll kind of fill in some of these little spots, but I'm just loving them. On the other side, we've got our medium-sized terracotta pot, and I used another croton in the back, filled in with a bronze and a yellow mum in the center, another ornamental kale right in front, and then filled it all in with blue and yellow pansies, and then I dotted some ivy right on the side here to kind of trail down, and then the bronze sweet potato vine, which will kind of just trickle on down as well. And then in our smaller pot, we've got another cordyline, and then I just filled it all in with blue and yellow pansies, and I think these are just so pretty. I love them. And then we've got all of our pumpkins just trailing all the way down the steps. I did take another smaller terracotta pot and put two mums in here, another bronze and a yellow, and then just filled it all in with more pansies and just kind of tucked it in the corner here. But it all just looks so pretty. And then I came in with some terracotta pots and just filled them with pine cones. And I did the same thing over here, except I did grab one of our wooden buckets. I put a 2-gallon container in, a nursery can upside down. I sat one of our pumpkins on it and just filled the sides with pine cones, put a few more pumpkins stacked on top of each other, another terracotta pot with more pine cones, and then just trailed the rest of the pumpkins all the way down. And I'm just absolutely loving this. And you guys, that's it for this video. I am so happy to finally have the front porch decorated and done. Another check off the checklist, and we can go on to more projects. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.